everybody, how are you doing today? I'm doing well. So, this is what I'm going to do. I still like to do cooking for you guys, and so I'm going to still do cooking, but it's not going to be this time. I'm also going to make this channel um, about the stroke as well. Not only what I can do now, but I'm going to start with the stroke, how it happened. I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you some of it, and I think, hopefully, sorry, I just get something, get my Bible, alright? So, I'm going to tell you what I know, about the stroke, and starting with the first day that it happened, okay? And then going from there, okay? So, alright. Now, um, I would really like for my son to come over and tell his part, and because he knows things that I don't know, but I don't know if that'll happen or not, because he does not want to be on YouTube or anywhere, so I don't know. So I could ask him, and I'll probably be shot down, but that's okay, you know. So, alright. So, it was 13 years ago, in October, I believe, I think, when me and my son were here in my house, and we were watching SpongeBob on TV. And I had a bowl what did I have a bowl of? Cereal. And I thought, that was pretty good. I think I'll have another. And I was going to go into the kitchen, and I stopped for a moment to watch something and I was laughing at something on TV, and down I went. Um, yeah, so then my son goes, and my son, okay, um, since he was little, I told him, if anything happens to me, call 911 immediately. And so he goes, do you want me to call 911? I said, no, just a minute. Something's wrong, but I don't know what. And finally he said, I'm calling. So I blacked out. When I came to, it was Debbie, who at that time lives across the street from me, and she was there, okay, and she was laying hands upon me, praying in tongues. Now, I want to tell you something about tongues. You may or may not have tongues in your life. I do, and I'm not going to stop it. I believe that tongues are from God, and I want to read something to you about that, okay? It's in Mark, chapters 15 through 18, okay? And he said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, and he who does not believe will be condemned. And these things will follow those who believe. In my name they will cast out demons. They will speak with new tongues," which was, I already had tongues at that time, and I still have tongues. But the person, Debbie, who was praying over me, was speaking in tongues. They will take up serpents, and if they drink anything deadly, it will by no means hurt them, and they will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover. Okay? Now, you can have your opinions about it, and that's fine, but that's the one thing that I remember was, and there's Nacho. Hey, no. That when I woke for just a minute, there was Debbie laying hands on me and praying in tongues. That is, yeah, yeah. So, all right. Like I said, if you don't want to believe it, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But I do. So, all right. So then I guess I was, I was taken to the hospital. They took me to Barron. Now that's fine. Barron's a good place, I'm sure, but I would rather have gone to Rice Lake. Okay, so that aside, I don't remember that at all. Okay, but my son told me that I was in Barron. So, and then I got on a, well, I didn't get on. I was put on, hey, no. I was on a helicopter. They took me to, Nacho, no, thank you. So they took me to Eau Claire, to Mayo, which is also, I don't like Mayo. That's fine if you do, that's great, but I like Marshfield, personally, okay? So, I did, when we were there, I guess I was put out for like a month. I don't know, because I was sleeping, but I guess I was, and, but I do remember this one time, where I woke up, and there was a girl, or a woman, or whatever, there, and I asked her, I said, what's going on, whatever, and she said, I don't remember even what she said, but I said, no, I don't want them to put this thing in me, that, if you can see right here, yeah, right there, I had a thing put in me, like, I don't know what it's called, okay, but it was in me, And I said, no, I do not want that, because I know that it can really do damage to, I mean, you can't speak, okay? You can't speak. So, I said no. And she just, you're going to have to tell them that, you know, before you go in. And I'm like, and then I was out again. And I did not wake up until that I remember, okay, until, well, I don't know when. I remember waking up and there was, I was in, I want to say a room or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. But the nurses kept coming in. What do you want? I, I didn't want anything. And they came in and came in and came in and they said, what do you want? You know, once again, I didn't want anything. And they said, well, finally this one came in and she said, what do you want? And I said, nothing. And she said, I'm just going to take this thing away. Well, not away from me, but out of my hand. Well, apparently I had a buzzer in my hand, in my right hand. Well, my right hand was not working, and so they kept coming in asking me what I wanted, and I didn't want anything, but the buzzer was in my right hand, and I did not have feeling in my right hand. So, yes, okay, I was calling them, but I didn't know it because I didn't know that I had a stroke even. So, yeah. So, and then, so she took it, she put it somewhere, I don't know where she put it, and then that was, I like blacked out again. I'm gonna say blacked out, whatever, because, yeah, I believe that's what I did. And then there was a part where I was in the ambulance again, I think. And there was two guys there, and I had what are those things? And it holds a bag, and and the bag then drips into this tube, and then goes into your arm, and I had something like that in my arm. Like I said, I can't remember a lot of things. So, when I tell you what the thing is, you know, I hope you can understand that. I know, I mean, yeah, okay. So, I tried to get that thing that was, because I could not move my right hand or arm at all, so I tried to get it out of my arm using my left hand. And I kind of got it out. I was, yeah, okay. So, I I don't know where, I know there was two men there that were taking care of me, and then I blacked out again. Okay, and then I remember being in Mayo again and waking up in some, and they put me in the room, and I didn't like it. I don't know why I didn't like it, but I didn't like it. Okay. Now, this is me, okay? Not everyone's gonna have the same experience, but that's, yeah. So, and I'm telling you right now, you're gonna say, I didn't like it a lot, because I did not like any of it, okay? None. I mean, I'm being honest with you, okay? I didn't like any of it. So, then I blacked out again. Then I was again in the ambulance, and there was a couple of girls, and they were taking me to Sacred Heart, which finally, okay, yay. And I don't remember a lot of that, but I remember going up to wherever you go, at like the top floor or something, I don't know, and getting, you know, in the bedroom and stuff, and then I know that they had a lot of, okay, you can do, they like had a whole list, everything from when I woke up in the morning to when I went to bed at night. I'm not kidding, okay? And, didn't like a little, no, no, no. It was not good, okay? There are a lot of people who like and do, okay? And that's great for them. I, myself, did not like it. I just wanted to get out of there. And that is the truth. Okay? Nope. Alright. Now, there was a thing, a meeting, and my father, who was alive at the time, was there, and I said to him, as best as I could, I want to get out of here. Didn't like it. I still wouldn't like it to this day, and he said, give me, 2 weeks, let him have 2 weeks, and then I will, make sure you get out of here. And I said, do you promise? And he said, yes, 2 weeks. So I waited 2 more weeks, finally got out of there. All right. And like I said, they did a great job, okay? Everyone from beginning to end did a great job, but I didn't like it. I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you the truth, okay? Alright, so then I went home, okay? And, that's a whole nother thing, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of things because I didn't have pain, okay? I just blacked out. Maybe people, I mean, as far as, you know, the stroke goes and everything, did have, I don't know. I just know what I had, okay? And so, should I don't know if I should like leave it here and next week we'll come back and we'll take it up again. I really can't tell you, like I said, how much or whatever, I don't know. My son knows a little bit, and tell you what, he was my rock. He was he was 16, I believe, at the time. And, oh, he was my rock. He really was. He's always been my rock. I mean, God is my rock, okay, but also underneath him, um, I love my son. I really do. I hope that you guys um, love your sons or your daughters or whatever, because they're really special. Every, yeah, every single one of them is special. And my son, yeah. So I don't know. All right, I'm trying. I'm trying. I think I'm doing good. It's gonna be, you know, um, it was a long process, and I guess I could go a little bit more. Okay, so when I got home, I remember there were people coming over from, I don't know where they come from. People coming over though, yeah, from you know, medical people, and they thought that I should stay home. Well, so did I. I'm just telling you. But, and I'm not going to tell you who it was that I was seeing at that time, but this person says, no, I think that she needs to go into like a facility or something, I don't know. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. And of course, so I didn't like it. I'll just tell you, I didn't like it. Like I said, it's gonna be like, I didn't like it a lot, but I didn't like it. I was home, I was good, you know, all was fine, and but after it was I don't know if it was a week or even maybe two. I really don't know. But they put me into this old people's home, and I'm like, really? Okay. I mean, guess what? I didn't like it. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. So, Okay. So, I went into this nursing home. Yeah. I will never, ever go into a nursing home again. And I can tell you that right now. I'm not being mean at all, but no. Okay, so I went into a nursing home, and I smoke. Okay, and someone said, "Oh, good, you're having all that time and being away from it and whatever. Now you don't smoke anymore." And I thought, guess what? I'm gonna smoke. You know what? God loves you no matter what, if you smoke or you don't smoke. Okay? There's a lot of things that I could put into this video, okay? But I'm not going to, because I think it would be harmful. And I don't want anybody to be ashamed or to come up with, well, I did this because of this and that. I don't even want to hear about it, okay? It's done. Let it go and go on, but don't do it again. So, went into the nursing home. I had a person, well, a lady, I can't remember her name, but she did not want anyone in her room. No. So I said to the nurse, or whatever, I said, she don't want anybody in her room. I wasn't quite as, like, I can talk better now than I did back then. Like, I'm not kidding you, okay? When I was in, and I couldn't speak because of this, right? That, whatever it is, freak out, or something, yeah. I'd say, arf, arf. Oh, not kidding. Oh wow. So I'm getting better at speaking, okay? But arf arf. That's that. Yep, yeah. All right. So they took me out of there and put me in another place, and all was fine with that. But maybe, you know, I don't know the whys or the whats or the whatevers. I have a lot of things that I did that I did not want to do. I'm telling you right now, if someone says that I don't want to do that, don't make them. Period. I'm sorry, but don't. Why? Don't. Like I said, I will never go into a nursing home again. And that's where I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to kill myself or something like that, but I will not. Nope. So, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said myself. Well, you know what I mean. I, you know what? I am doing fine. I am speaking fine. Um, everything that comes out is still a problem, but you'll find out later why. It's going to be just not to worry. Just do what you can do. Okay? Yeah. So I went to that nursing home. I had that whole list of things I had to do. Didn't like a single one of them. Um, I, it was like in February that they got me out of that. And man, was I ever happy. And just because I didn't want to be there, okay? And that just, didn't like to be here, there, and I'm not gonna go there again. Um, there are a lot of things that happened to me when I was in the nursing home. Nothing bad or anything like that, but I'm just, no, 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 you know, and there, man, there's just so much to, okay, I could not control my bowels or my bladder, okay, for maybe 6 months, maybe 6 to 12 months. I mean, obviously, it's okay, it's alright now, but it was kind of tough. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't roses or anything, you know, but I got through it. God got me through it. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to stop with that, you know. He did get me through it, and all is fine. I'm going to continue next week with I don't, I'll just, with where I left off, or there's many things I remember, and there are many things I don't remember, but I mean, I'm just gonna have to see and plan out what I'm going to tell you and what I'm not going to tell you. That would be good. Yeah. Okay, so has it been that long? I don't think so. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. That I went to the nursing home. I should not have gone to the nursing home, but I did. Um, and from there, we'll take it when we come back and talk again. we'll take it somewhere else. There are a lot of things that I need to think about, and there may be some people that I want to come and get in and on to, you know, have, okay, my son, he knows because he was there. Now, obviously he did not have a stroke, but he was there when it happened. And that's why I would really like for him to come on and tell you that. But that's where we're going to leave it now, okay? And next week we'll pick it up. I'm going to have things to think about and pray about, and yeah, maybe I need to go more into detail. I'm thinking like I'm not getting you really absorbed. I don't know, but we're gonna do this, and you're gonna know a lot about me by the time this is over, but that's okay, because right now, I love you guys so much, and I love God so much, so much, and I believe that speaking in tongues, like I said, I speak in tongues. If you don't want to, that's okay. That's okay. But I do. And it's not because of anything, but it is because speaking in tongues to me gives me a greater prayer life than, and the thing is, hello, I got cut off. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it off right there. Speaking in tongues to me gives me a direct line to God, okay? To God. Not to the devil, but to God. Now, I can tell you what I need. You can tell me what you would like. I can tell you what I like. It really doesn't matter. If you don't want to speak in tongues, that's fine. But I do, and I know that it is from God. In the Bible, it says that there's a time when we don't speak in tongues, and but that time, I believe, was when we go to heaven. Okay, then you don't have to speak anything, because I believe. I'm not sure for sure, but I believe our thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. But okay. So I'm gonna let you go, because this has been more than an hour. I'm sorry. But I will, like I said before, I will get better. So hang in there with me, because I'll get there one of these. I probably won't ever be better, like, oh Jesus, like, no. Who, you know what, who wants to anyway, right? Gotta have some fun, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here, and, I'll come back next week, and we'll do some more. This would be fun, really, really fun. Please leave a like. Very important if you guys would just leave a like and subscribe if you would. That's great. And I love you guys, and you know God loves you so much. Until next time, be good, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.